Greetings, everyone. I'm just going to do one of the other little quick messages that I channeled yesterday when I was getting the uploads and everything. And it really was about us taking our power back and taking that power back from people that misused your power, abused your power, took you for granted, didn't do what they were supposed to do to hold up their end of the bargain, right? Their end of the agreement, whatever the agreement is, okay? Earth or spiritual, it doesn't even matter, but taking that power back, standing in your own power, your own energy, right? Your own power source. And when you learn to self-govern your power, you know, your own source supply, then you'll be careful not to just give your energy away, give your talents away, give your time away to people that don't appreciate it, don't see the value of you, you know, or the worth of you, right? So, and it only takes you saying, you know, like in Reiki, I don't know what other people do, I always call my power, my energy back to me. At the end of the day, I call anybody that I came in contact with my energy, I call it back, because I don't want it misused, right? I want it for me. I want to live off my own energy, right? You know, I'm in control of my energy. Where your energy goes, right? That's where your focus goes. Your focus goes where your energy goes, right? So calling that energy back, you know, to you, and sending that other person's energy back to them. And that's what we need to start doing. We need to start sending back people's energy to them, you know, and we need to start bringing our energy back to us. And it doesn't even matter if they misuse it or whatever have you, you know, it doesn't matter. What matters is you call it back to you, you know. You call it back to you, okay? That's what matters, okay? And you send theirs back, because you only want to deal with your energy. You only want to deal with your thoughts and your, you know, we have so many conversations in a day. That's energy. We're taking in so much that we don't even take the time back, to take the time out to just be like, wait a minute, oh, let me send that back, because I didn't believe in that, or I didn't think about that, or I don't think that's to be the case, or whatever. But if you're never sending that energy back, then, you know, how do you know? How do you know? How do you know? Okay? That energy is affecting you in some way, right? Because you still have it. You know, it's in your subconscious, right? So anything you don't want or you don't agree with, you make sure you send it back. And you don't even have to send it back at the end of the day. You can send it back at the time is, you know, somebody can say something, and we got this thing in my family, like I'd be like, that ain't my reality. Because I know what I'm thinking. And I know what I want, right? So if somebody says something, that I want, that I need to put some more water in my tea. Lemon, turmeric, and cayenne, and honey. Water, but it's like a tea. But you need to get in the habit of, okay, you having a conversation. Don't just openly agree with somebody, because you're taking on that energy. You're taking on that thought. I'm quick to be like, that ain't my energy. That's their reality. Ain't my reality. And my reality is this. And I assure myself of my reality. Because this energy thing is serious. It's okay to listen to other people talk. It's okay to listen to build and listen to people's other opinion. But if it don't fit your reality, don't agree with it. That's simple. Spit it back out. Don't take it in. It's not going to hurt you. It's knowledge. It's you gaining knowledge, but you have to be able to communicate with people to gain the knowledge. So you probably can't get away from it if you're trying to gain knowledge, because either you're going to get it from a book and somebody going to have their opinion in the book, or you're going to be talking with people and y'all going to be chopping it up or building or whatever you're doing it, you know, steel sharpen steel, minds, great minds sharpen great minds type of thing, sitting at the round table or whatever you want to call it. But if somebody's saying something and you partly agree and you partly don't, then you spit back the partly don't part and keep the partly that you do. That's all you got to do. No energy, because everything is truly energy. And people need to understand that everything is really truly energy. It doesn't matter where that energy is coming from. It's what you're going to do with it. It's what you're doing with it. Okay? It's what they're doing with it. And you have no control over what people do with energy. You have no control over it. You have no control over it. Okay? So, don't, not send people's energy back. That's just a good thing to practice. If y'all haven't seen the movie Falling with Denzel, years ago, it was in the 90s, that tell you about energy, how energy moves from humans to cats to, when we're passing each other because we're in each other's aura field, that energy that's why we sage. Because we're trying to keep our aura and our energy clear from anybody else's energy and feelings and thoughts and stuff, right? So that it don't interfere with what we're thinking and what we're trying to focus and what we're trying to manifest on. So everybody should have some sage. If they don't know what no sage is, look it up. It cleans the aura. It cleanses the aura. It gets all that debris, that cellular, that debris from people, that energetic debris. And then it heightens your sentence. It kind of helps the senses elevate. It cleans the air from bacteria. It does a lot of stuff. Y'all need to look it up. The Palo Santo wood, the frankincense and myrrh, the Florida water that y'all see me dibbing and dabbing and throwing it, that's me removing energy. It's other ways you can do it. Yeah, I'm gonna throw it back at you. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't worried about your thoughts because I already know what to do. I practice this. It's a practical application. It's a spiritual practical application. These rings are spiritual practical application. These crystals, these wands, everything. In spirituality, the spiritual, it's an instrument. It's an instrument. Spiritual, sacred instrument. It's a practical application. When you start to use it, it's a spiritual application. Just like that Bible became what? A religious application to people. Just like the Quran became a what? Religious application to make sure you stay what? In balance, in harmony with yourself. That's all everything really is a spiritual or religious application that you're using to keep the balance and keep yourself centered and grounded, and to learn about the human body and the experiences of the human body that we go through, on our journeys, the lessons that we have to learn in life. That's all it is. Energy is everything. It's in everything. And we can't get away from it. And energy is the spirit. It is the chi. It is the prana. It is the life force. And we can't get away from it. And it's in beings and non-beings. It's in soul beings and soulless beings. Else they wouldn't be walking around if they didn't have a spirit. If they didn't have energy, they wouldn't be walking around. It's about the mind and the soul. And that's what you need to guard. That's what you need to protect, because energy gonna be here. Energy ain't going nowhere. Energy gonna change forms. I don't know how many. Energy gonna be here. It just is. Ain't nothing we can do about that. But you can protect your soul and you can protect your mind. That's up to you as the individual. And these practical applications help you protect that. Help you keep the balance on yourself. Y'all, you can't worry about anybody else and what kind of balance anybody else has. You have to worry about your own balance for your own self. I don't do this for y'all. I do this for me. I do this to keep myself centered, to keep my aura clean, to keep my thoughts clean. You see what I'm saying? To keep myself in line. Cussing ain't got nothing to do with it. Profanity ain't got nothing to do with it. Because to curse a God means you stop a God from becoming themselves. That's like master on a plantation type shit. Or people not paying you what you worth type shit. Or people not giving you the chance to like you trying to build something, and people in the spiritual community or in the church, they stop you from trying to build because they don't support you. That's stopping a God from becoming a God, because people putting blocks in the way because they think you're going to become something quicker than they are, or they don't want to see yours come to fruition before they get theirs. See, that's cursing a God. When you actually withhold information, pertinent information from someone that is seeking or asking, that's keeping a God from manifesting themselves. That's how you curse a God, because you're not allowing them to become their higher self. Profanity ain't got shit to do with it. It ain't got shit to do with it, because it's only coming back to me. It's not coming back to you. I'm the one putting it out there. And I know how to bend energy, so it ain't affecting me. That's why I don't worry about it. It's an expression. But other people worry about it because they think it make them dignified. It don't make you dignified. What makes you dignified or have royalty is how you treat yourself and how you treat others. And if you're the very same ones that's blocking other people from becoming their God self because you want to stay in the front, because you want to stay with the money coming to your hands, that's cursing God. When you're withholding the knowledge, when you're not giving the knowledge as you were supposed to give the knowledge, as it was given unto you. And it was given unto you freely, because you don't have to pay nobody to be initiated into anything. Your seeking, your first step of seeking initiates you. You don't have to belong to no clique, organ, fraternity, or anything else. Hold on, somebody at the door. Hold on. So your first step, my first step is my initiation. My first wanting to go and seek the knowledge is my initiation. That initiates me. Then I become the initiate. And when the universe sees I have done the first act of stepping, of asking, of seeking, that is my initiation into whatever it takes me. Hold my battery going down. Into whatever it leads me. And that can be anywhere. That can be anywhere. Because the path gonna unfold itself. I'm not making the path up. Oh, I'm gonna go right. I'm gonna take 2 steps to the left. Then I'm gonna go back over here to the right. No. The path gonna be straight. Straight. And it's gonna be, you're gonna be walking, and here come the path in front of you. You're gonna just be following a path. You're not knowing where the path is going. You just know you're following intuitively, in your intuition, in your inner compass. Your innate compass is like guiding you. You just feel somebody guiding you, like an ancestor. Just take my hand. We need to go this way. This is your way. Here, come here. Come here. I got you. I'm right with you. I'm not gonna let nothing hurt you. See? But you got so many people, even in the spiritual community, trying to stop other people. Oh boy, do we. Who do we? My goodness. Trying to stop other people from getting ahead. From getting ahead. We got other people trying to stop other people from becoming gods because they're withholding the information when they ask and what they seek. So yeah, that's cursing. And it's a lot of that cursing going on. It's a lot of it. I've seen it. I've helped so many people I ain't yet seen there one of them help me. I ain't even seen it. I'm still like, oh, okay, that's how it go. Oh, you gotta be into the little clique in the organization, huh? Is this how the thing go? So we no different than the religion? We got organizations and cliques in spirituality too? Oh, okay. I'm gonna be over here then. Because I don't sell my soul. I ain't selling mine. Y'all can sell y'all's all y'all want. I ain't selling mine. And I meant that. Y'all can go right ahead. Go join whatever you want to join. Don't be afraid to get out of it when you outgrow it. That's all I'm saying. When your butt outgrow it, don't be afraid to walk away from it. Don't be afraid to walk away from it. Because if you don't walk away from it, you're going to stunt your own growth anyway. You're going to stagnate yourself. Because the universe is trying to tell you to evolve and expand, but you go over here and you get comfortable all over again in another program. Everything is a program. This is all a program. Different programs is all it is. You're like in an obstacle course trying to you're in an obstacle course trying to move around little obstacles, you know, in your way, in your path. But you're going straight, but it just seems like I got to turn right, I got to turn left, I got to go up a hill, I got to go down in the valley. It just feels that way. But you're actually going straight. You're actually going straight. But those obstacles are what make it feel like you got to go left or right, or you got resistance, or you got a blockage, or, you know, things ain't flowing the way it's supposed to flow. You know, you got a detour, you got to go back, you got to come back up again, figure, you know, maneuver around that point, that obstacle. Also see Day After Tomorrow. Live, Die, Repeat, Day After Tomorrow, where Tom Cruise and that lady, and he kept having to shoot himself to start the obstacle course all over again. Live, Die, Repeat. Go see that. Go, I mean, if you find Fallen, if it's still out there with Denzel, that'll teach you about energy. And then go find the Live, Die, Repeat, Day After Tomorrow with Tom Cruise. And it showed how he kept waking up into this dream. He had to shoot himself to go back to sleep, and then he'll wake up. And as far as he kept getting, he had to keep waking up, getting back to that obstacle point. And then that's when it would start. But that's what we do in our sleep. We wake up, we lay down, we wake up, we got to start that shit all over again. Right from the beginning. It don't pick up where we left off. It make us go right back to the beginning, get right back up to where we left off, and then try to get past where we left off. See, we go back to sleep, we wake back up, then we got to get back to the same. If we got a little further, we got to get back right here, and then we got to get a little further. The obstacle course. The obstacle courses. That's what I'm talking about. Life is like a big obstacle course, and we're all trying to get to the mother. And at the end of Day After Tomorrow, when the aliens and all them little robotic things came out and they were fighting, and he was in the field and he was trying to get there, and they were racing and they were shooting and all this stuff, and it turned out, what were they protecting? The alpha, the mother of all. We thought all of them was like they was keeping them back, keeping the humans back, right? Because they were protecting the mother. That's a deep movie, y'all. Try to find it. Day After Tomorrow, Live, Die, Repeat with Tom Cruise and Fallen, the old 90s movie about spirits moving from, you know, just changing. They put it all in the movies. Look, pieces over here, piece over here, piece over here, piece over here. You know, we just gotta see what they're doing. And then a lot of times you can Google the code of the movie, because spiritual people decode those movies all the time. We watch them just to decode them, actually. Because we like, we know it's a message up in here. You know, when we were asleep, we didn't even realize what the message was. But now that we up, we like, okay, what movie we gonna watch? We know it's a message up in here. Let me see what they trying to say. That's how our mind works when we spiritual, because we know it's a message in there that is hidden, and we're now playing Inspector Gadget, trying to find the missing magic, you know, the undercover message that they ain't put right in front of our face. You know, that they put in front of our face when we was in the world or in religion, but we couldn't see it. But now that we kind of got a little grip of what spirituality is, signs and symbols, we're like, okay, let me look for what sign they got, what underlying message they got, what subliminal message they put up in here. Oh, okay, that's what they saying. Oh, they talking about them. Oh, they talking about us. Oh, okay. Y'all, it's not what it appears to be. It's not what it appears to be. And once you realize that everything is not what it appears to be, it will make even more sense to you what this is. It's an obstacle course. it's an obstacle course, a monopoly game, or whatever you want to call it, a motherboard. It's like we're playing this game, and you know we don't want to play, but we're forced into playing this game, and we don't want to play when we wake up, because we like, I ain't being no part of that. I ain't playing with that game. I ain't about no game. That's what it is. So I'm gonna get ready to go because my thing is flashing. I gotta get ready to go because I don't want this cut off. But y'all know what to do. Like and subscribe. Hit the button, notification bell button, so you can get my updates on my intuitive messages and my tarot readings. If you know on your sign, if you have any of them, if you have a request, just let me know and I'll give you a request bonus. You know, just let your girl know what you want to know about. Okay? Because I'm taking care of y'all. I'm like, I'm taking care of those who take care of me. I'm returning energy to those who return me. Anybody else that ain't returning the energy, I'm going to be like Edward Scissorhands. And I'm just cutting strings. I'm cutting strings because ain't nobody else getting my energy. I done called all my energy back to me, baby. And I'm keeping all my energy for me, for what I got to do. Thank you. You don't return my art to me, guess what? As simple as that. I'm removing myself from the equation. That's what this one gonna do. So let them go ahead and support who they want to support. Let them go ahead. Let them go ahead. They see you building. They see you working on stuff. They not offering to help you. They not offering to give you a donation. They see how hard you're doing. That's okay. The universe got you. They don't have nothing to do with the universe. The universe sees you putting in the hard work, sees you being supportive, seeing you keeping the balance. That's all your focus need to be on. Not on them. They gonna be them, but they ain't going nowhere. They ain't going nowhere. They think they going somewhere, but they ain't going nowhere. They is not going nowhere. And at the snap of a finger, anything can happen to them. And wipe all of that they think they gained, slap out of him. Like level, ground level. Shake their whole daggone world up. That's why you stay humble. And that's why you practice my art in the first place. So you can keep and know what you're doing and keep your footing. Keep your grounding, right? Keep your balance, keep your feet, your foundation steady and not on quicksand and not wobbly. Not with a board with a hole in it and you step through, one leg is up and one leg is down. No, you keep it solid, baby. You keep it even. Like Steven. All right, y'all. Y'all know your girl. Hit me up if it resonate with you. You know what to do. Spread that peace, love, and harmony in the world.